The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for
And here comes the man.
Absorbing spotlights wherever she goes. Nobody ever rolled a red carpet out for Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch chose to become undeniable and one of the biggest names we've ever witnessed.
Yeah, one of the greatest that have ever played this game. A Triple Crown champion, a Grand Slam champion, a multi-time women's champion, a multi-time women's tag team champion. She even won the NXT women's title.
From Dublin's fair city, and with all the accolades she's already won in this game, there is no slowing down. Becky Lynch has an insatiable hunger to win more.
A key part of their women's evolution, and she loves to be talked about as much as she loves to influence and inspire.
Not a woman who will ever be happy to bite her tongue. Becky Lynch is here to make history.
Through the smoke, the Dark Angel arrives. A meteoric rise for La Primera. Made her debut. A month later, she was a double champion when she won the NXT Women's Championship. 2 months after that, she made her main roster debut. 3 months after that, she captured the Women's World Championship.
Not to mention how often she's gone viral thanks to the Devil's Kiss.
Oh, I know everyone wants to give Satan a smooch.
Excuse me, Wade?
Well, let's just focus back on this entrance, guys.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch. And her opponent from San Fernando, Chile, the WWE Women's Champion,
the crowning jewel of the women's division being contested here.
The final moments to focus on the prize before turning your attention on the competition.
There's the bell and it's on. The WWE Women's Championship represents everything these women stand for as athletes.
Look, the hype's in the rearview mirror. It's time to buckle up because there's nothing like being on this stage. We're going to shut this down.
The challenger kicks out after one.
She's still too fresh, ready for much more. Locks up.
All tied up now.
Able to slide out of the hole.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock.
gets into a headlock position.
Converts it into a headlock. Shifting into a top wrist lock now.
Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock. Turns it around with the chin lock.
Jawbreaker. Turns it around. Into the ring again now. Our champ is looking slightly rattled out.
Yeah, Becky looked as locked in as ever there.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. Becky connects. She breaks the count quick.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
And there's that ego on display from Becky Lynch.
This is the closest anyone in the audience will get to the big time.
Corey, any advice for Becky Lynch in this one?
All Becky needs to do is trust her gut and go with what she knows. A proven commodity like Becky doesn't need to reinvent the wheel when she gets going. Becky just needs to continue to use the tools that have carried her this far.
Got the armbar in deep.
Perfect way to lose a limb here.
Back into the ring here. Becky there wasn't looking her best when she took that shot.
The Care held nothing back on that attack.
Head scissor applied. And look at this, over and over, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
As she rises, you can see how vulnerable of a position she's in.
Great job anticipating Stephanie.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here. SVB.
The champion doing everything to retain here.
Pushes through after two.
And you can tell it's getting harder for her to kick out of things like that.
Ooh, just ate that kick to the face.
Kicking all the wind out right there.
Catastrophic damage on the back.
Leg drop connects from up high.
Diagnosing her target.
With a midsection double underhook. Butterfly. Lung blower. Good luck breathing after that. Kick out at two.
Oh, that's how much they want this title, man. That's that championship spirit coursing through their veins.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall. Oh, look at the knees. Precision strikes.
You can tell she wants to put an end to this.
Misses the target.
Evasiveness from Bakar.
Bakar surprises her. The champ struggling to stay on the defensive there. That was a shoulders down. Championship on the line. They kick out at only one.
This battle rages on.
Wait.
Wow, there it is. And Stephanie Bakar keeps the title around her waist.
These ladies put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Stephanie Buchan!
So she succeeds in defending her title tonight.
She just proved you come for the champ, you best not miss.
Here comes KO.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 242 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Kevin Owens!
My very first night on commentary was Kevin Owens' very first night in NXT. Since then, he has gone on to have a Hall of Fame-worthy career.
I think it's fair to say that Kevin Owens doesn't care about anybody but himself.
Why should Kevin Owens care about anybody but himself? Nobody's helped KO. Nobody led KO to the promised land. He did it all by himself.
He is known as the Viper, Randy Orton.
Those eyes are narrowed. Randy Orton looks locked in. The voices in his head getting louder and louder. This could be trouble tonight for his opponent.
And his partner from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Man, Randy Orton has such a natural talent. It's really something. He adapts to any situation like a true apex predator.
He's always so cold and calculating. You really never know when he's going to hit an RKO.
Unpredictable in every way, man. The Viper is always a threat, whether you realize it or not.
He just slithers in, strikes hard, and reminds the world that he's always present. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar. King Taz is in the building, ready to get the party going.
And their opponents, first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford.
I would call the sky the limit for Montez Ford, but that may still be too low a ceiling for this man.
Truly one of the best pure athletes we've ever seen in WWE. Never fails to impress when he's in the ring and never fails to get the WWE Universe hyped either.
There's not just springs in his shoes. It's like he's being powered by jet fuel. Some of the hang time Ford gets must be seen to be believed.
And even then, it's still unbelievable. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
And his partner, from Maryland, weighing in at 288 pounds, King Carter.
This is a competitor who isn't happy with a win unless they get a handshake from their opponent afterwards. A real respect for the business.
Can they even work their hands properly? Apparently, they lack a spine.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Here we go with this tag team contest tonight.
One of my specialties, man. There is nothing I love more than a good old-fashioned tag team match. There's something so special about watching that kind of teamwork inside the squared circle, man.
And then a standing moonsault.
Way to stay light on your feet.
Sent right into the corner. Able to capitalize on Ford's mistake.
Big punch connected.
And able to skirt around that attack.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Oh my God, what impact.
Executed that with perfection. These two really know how to operate.
Forearm after forearm. A quick cover. And a kick out.
That pin was more of a nuisance than anything else.
What a display of strength here.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Shoving him into the corner now.
Counters to gain the advantage. Nice clothesline.
Tag.
Tag. 2-on-1. And a kick right to the solar plexus.
Working in perfect harmony. And I gotta say, the results speak for themselves.
He's already feeling the effects. Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. turnaround. And Ford had it scouted. He's locked up here.
What a counter into the back body drop.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Coming in off the tag.
Ducks out of harm's way. Tag here. Well, now 2-on-1. Opponent in motion.
Flying shoulder block. The communication between these two is evident by that move. Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
Tag. And now complete domination here. 2-on-1.
Back body drop in stereo, baby.
Already he's taken on some damage.
A ferocious Randy coming out here.
Ooh.
He saw it coming from Owens. Well scouted. Not looking good in this position.
Driven face first into the apron.
This is why location matters. The apron probably tripled the physical cost of that impact. Chopped down with an axe handle.
Playing with fire now, not listening to the ref's count.
Kevin Owens is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
Boom.
Here are your winners, the team of Kevin Owens and Randy Orton.
The out-of-the-ring count getting the best of them tonight.
It's not the prettiest, most honorable, or even the most fun way to win, but hey, countouts happen.
The Ring General making his imposing march to the ring.
A man with technical expertise that dissects the human body.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
One of the most brutally physical opponents you can face. Gunther is a terror in the ring, man.
The way his chops echo through an arena, it's absolutely spine-chilling, man.
Any strike Gunther throws look like he's trying to throw it through his opponent.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Logan Paul, an influencer, a disruptor.